Hi everybody, my name is Susanna. I'm a senior UX designer and a UX design educator. Welcome to Practical Tips for the Everyday Designer. This series of videos is dedicated to those who are new to design and need some help and guidance when it comes to search for a job and help with navigating the day-to-day work as a designer. So let's talk about finding a job. You finish your bootcamp, your course, whatever you were doing, your university degree, now what? Okay, most of these programs or bootcamps don't completely prepare you to find a job. Maybe you have a lot of questions still, or you are unsure how to put things together, right? So first thing is you need to get ready. How are you gonna be ready? You have to be ready to apply to jobs. Nobody that is a designer gets hired just with a CV. Number one, okay? You always need to have a portfolio in place. Now, does it need to be a website? Not necessarily, okay? Maybe you have a nice deck presentation, a PDF with all your work in a Google Drive and you send this link, okay? That could be a way to do it. But I strongly recommend you on the long run to have your own domain and to have your own website. You will need it all your life, okay? Believe me, it's an investment that it makes sense and it's important. You never know when you're going to meet somebody. You never know when you need to share your projects, okay? Have in mind that the portfolio is something for life. So it's not that you're going to do your portfolio and spend 1 month now or 2 months or 3 months working on it and it's done at all, okay? You're going to be working on it all your life because you have to update it. You change also as a professional, okay? So be comfortable with this feeling of, I'm going to do my best and I'm going to show what I have good now and who I am now, but I'm conscious that I have to update it later. This is number one rule, okay? Because I see some students going like super into detail, they want perfection. There's no such thing as perfection, okay? We are constantly iterating in our jobs, and our portfolio is the same thing. So this is the number one thing that I want you to know. Yes, a portfolio is needed. Previously, in some jobs that I used to work, whenever there was an application of somebody without a portfolio, they were immediately rejected. If you are a designer, you have to have a portfolio, okay? Now, maybe you don't need necessarily to invest already in a server, even though I recommend you, okay? But have it on Behance or have something online with a link that you can share. This is important. Please do not share a Figma file with all messy screens around. This is also a big no-no, okay? Important tips. Have something prepared. If you don't have a portfolio online and you have just a PDF presentation, make it nice, okay? This is very important because this is the first impression you'll give to whoever is looking into your work, okay? This is how they perceive you as a person, okay? Is this person organized, messy? Do they pay attention to detail? Are they putting effort into the work they do? Do they really want this job if they are showing something so messy? You know, there's a lot going on, especially now that the market is super hyper saturated for junior designers, okay? So you really need to stand out, yeah? So portfolio number one, it needs to be prepared. Yeah. Another question people ask a lot. Can I apply if I have one case study? Yes, you can apply if you have one case study. Most people have more, okay? Around 3. Yeah. It's important that your cases or your projects have good quality. So you can have 20 projects. If none of them is well done or is poorly shown or whatever, it is what it is. Okay. So don't fake it, okay? You need to have, it's better to have one quality project than having 4 that are incomplete or poorly done, etc. Okay? So ideally you have at least 1. Having 3 is recommended because it kind of puts things together and you can show different ways of tackling things, etc. Okay? What happens if you only have 1 project? well, you can do more. You can do more by yourself. You can do daily challenges. You can also do with me. I have a program of 1 month for you to develop a case study with me, with my guidance, okay? I do this since January 2024, so for a year now, and it's always sold out, okay? I just do it small editions every 2 months with 4 people. So if you feel like, okay, I need to have one more case study, but I still feel quite unsure, I need some feedback, here you have it, okay? I'll drop the link below. Now, sorry, once you have your portfolio ready, it's not just the portfolio that needs to be ready, more things need to be ready. Your CV needs to be updated. Your LinkedIn needs to be updated, okay? This is very important, and you need to be consistent. So don't present yourself in your CV as a product designer, then on your LinkedIn as a visual designer, I don't know, like different things, okay? So be consistent how you present yourself. The experience you have on your LinkedIn should be the one that you have on CV, okay? Now, a lot of people also ask, should I delete my previous experience? Because before this bootcamp, I was working as a, I don't know, like as a pharmaceutical person or like a teacher, a primary teacher, I don't know, something. No, of course not, okay? Your previous experience helped you to build skills, and those skills can be very good for you as a UX designer, or even for you to find a job as a designer that has to do with your background. Maybe if you were a primary teacher and now you are a designer, it could be that there's a product, an app that is all about teachers managing tasks for their kids, and you're going to be a great fit for it. So it's actually an opportunity. So do not delete your past experience. Rather, know how to leverage that to present your unique skills. So if you were a primary teacher, maybe you acquire some skills that now make you unique or different, or make you a better designer in certain aspects, okay? You could just remind me another common topic that is, should my CV just be one page? Not necessarily, okay? I always have had my CV in well, literally now it's like 8 pages, but I never in my life had in 1 page, okay? There's no rule that says that you need to have it in 1 page, okay? It could be that certain recruiters prefer that because it makes their life easier or faster, but it's important to think that your CV shows your experience, okay? You should not be cutting things out of it or reducing the font size to be in such a size that is like unreadable just for the sake of being in 1 page. Now, there's 2 things you can do here. It's okay to have 2-3 pages, okay? Nobody will ever say, let's not hire this person because they have 3 pages in the CV, okay? Nobody, yeah? If you feel like pressure by society and you still don't want to be or you feel insecure about that, it's okay. You can have 1 page with your most recent experience, and at the end, a link to your LinkedIn where people can see your complete experience. That's my recommendation. So either have your entire experience on your CV, which I have 8 pages, I just told you, okay? I have to have, because it's many years and I have a lot of experience in a lot of things, and this builds my expertise, okay? But if you feel uncomfortable, it's okay just to have your latest experiences, okay? And have a link at the end to send to the LinkedIn, as I was saying, if you want to have 1 page. Another important thing with CVs is that nowadays some companies use ATS, applicant tracking system. These systems look for keywords, okay? Wireframes, UX designer, junior, senior, whatever they are looking for. So it's recommendable that you do your CV in words, okay? Simplify it. You don't need to have graphics, icons, anything. You just need to have good typography, things align, easy to read in case it's a real person seeing it, okay? And editable enough that a machine can go through it, okay? So a Google Docs, a Word doc, a PDF, these formats are super okay, yeah? If you feel like, oh, but I still want to have a CV with icons or whatever, well, do 2 versions, and then you see if you are applying to a big company, most likely you want to send the ATS prepared CV. If it's a small agency or somebody you know, maybe you can send the other one, okay? But always have the other one ready, okay?